I said the school's closed. You need to leave.
Not till I see the professor.
There's no professor here. I told you that.
Look, you and I...
X-Men Days of Future Past dominated the box office this weekend with $111 million in the U.S. alone for the 4-day Memorial Day weekend. It outdistanced the other debut, Blended, which stars Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore, but the duo that propelled 50 First Dates and The Wedding Singer was disappointed by industry experts, earning below $20 million in its debut. Hugh Jackman talks about his character Wolverine and getting back together with the X-Men.
The great thing about Wolverine is he's always had that tension of really wanting to be on his own. He, as an outsider, he's not particularly good with authority or following orders or being in a team. He's not necessarily the greatest team member. But actually, particularly at this point in the movie, they're his family now. And, you know, he's always going to be a little crotchety and, you know, he's always going to be a little bit standoffish, but in a way, he feels very much in the inner circle of that team. And as an actor, man, it was, what a joy. I don't think I'll ever get to work with a cast like this again. I mean, not only is it reunion with all that original cast, but all these wonderful new actors playing the younger versions of the characters. It was amazing.
Hugh was asked the differences between Logan of the future and Logan of 1973.
The Logan of the future, much like myself, you just learn a few things. He's softened around the edges a little bit. I think the well of pain and hurt he's either learned to manage or learned to accept. So he's got a little more wisdom, a little more patience. It takes a lot more for him to kind of get into that, what we call berserker rage, into where he completely, you know, white rage and flies off the handle. When he was younger, he was just filled with kind of a lot of pain, a lot of anger. He was his own man, just doing his own thing and didn't want to be bothered by anybody. But he's learned to actually trust a little bit the older version.
X-Men Days of Future Past has reportedly earned over $300 million worldwide. Sure. It also stars Ellen Page, Patrick Stewart, and James McAvoy, among others. Godzilla, in its second week of release, earned nearly $40 million for number 2 at the box office. Others in the top 5 included Neighbors at number 4 and The Amazing Spider-Man at number 5.
Rogue. Raven's gone.